Is out to 5-2. Some support for Londoner at 11-4, and Henry Cecil has trained the winner 4 times. It's then 10-1 bar Don Alfred for Paul Cole. He likes this race. He's trained the winner 3 times. Don Alfred's trainer Paul Cole. Also 10-1 Mr. Combustible, Rosie's Boy, and a bit as a bull at the bottom for Woodfield at 10-1.
And 1 or 2 slow starters. Rosie's Boy dwelt slightly. Charlatan was slow out. Mr. Combustible was the slowest of the bunch. They raced through the first furlong, and in the early stages, Senor Miro disputing the running with Don Alfred. Don Alfred on the far side, the striped sleeves. Senor Miro, the dark green of Londoner, very handy, jumped out well. Then the grey is Moorhoob on the far side. Towards the near side, Rosie's Boy now recovering well from that tardy start. Back then to Canada in a yellow jacket on the far side. These are followed closely by Woodfield, black cap. And then in the reddish cap is Cozy Fan Tutti. Pink colours towards the back at this stage is Charlatan, along with Port Moresby in the checkered jacket on Mr. Combustible. Down past halfway, Don Alfred on the far side. The white-faced Londoner coming there strongly between the pair, Senor Miro. Near side, Rosie's Boy. Moorhoob is now being pushed along in 5th place, followed next by Canada, and then Woodfield and Mr. Combustible. They're inside the final quarter, 2.5 furlongs now, and 4 in a line up front. Don Alfred, Senor Miro, Londoner, the near side, Rosie's Boy coming home very strongly indeed. They've cut clear. Cozy Fan Tutti is staying on from the back. Canada on the far side. It's Londoner and Rosie's Boy that battle on together as they meet the rising ground. Inside the final furlong, Londoner, Henry Cecil's first 2-year-old runner of the season. Rosie's Boy on the near side, Cozy Fan Tutti in Canada, both coming home strongly. Londoner all out to beat Rosie's Boy, and Londoner makes a winning debut from Rosie's Boy. Eye-catching run by Cozy Fan Tutti in 3rd ahead of Canada. And then a bunch for the next Mr. Combustible with Moorhoob, and then back to Don Alfred and Woodfield. A long break then to Senor Miro and Port Moresby, and Charlatan was last of all.
So Londoner, the 11-4 joint favourite. Second, number 10, Rosie's Boy at 9-1. Third, number 3, Cozy Fan Tutti at 14-1. Non-runner 7.